saved you a seat. I saved you a seat. Let me tell you something funny. I keep trying not to smile. There's a chair across the table I've been saving for a while. Coffee's getting kinda colder, but I don't really mind. Every time the doorbell jingles, I think maybe it's your time. I know we're supposed to be just friends, so I play it cool, then lose it all again. I saved you a seat right across from me, acting like it's nothing, but it's everything. I mean, if you walk in today, I'll pretend I'm fine, like I didn't leave this little space for you the whole time. I saved you a seat. I saved you a seat. You say you're nothing special, but you never see the view. How the room gets a little brighter when it makes a place for you. You laugh at all the small things like we're breaking tiny rules. And I know I should be careful, but I'm not that good with you. I know I should keep it light again. So I stir my cup and play pretend. I saved you a seat right across from me, acting like it's nothing, but it's everything. I mean, if you walk in today, I'll pretend I'm fine, like I didn't leave this little space for you the whole time. I saved you a seat. I saved you a seat. Just in case you come through, I made a little room for you. I don't know what to say, so I save it anyway. If you ask me what I'm doing, I'll say nothing much, just here. But my heart is on the table, trying not to disappear. You could talk until the evening, I would listen like a song. Every ordinary second feels like somewhere I belong. Maybe this is obvious, maybe I'm too easy to read. Maybe you already know what you're doing to me. I won't say it too loud, not this afternoon, but I like the way the whole place changes when I'm waiting here for you. I saved you a seat right across from me. Maybe it's a small thing, maybe it's my favorite dream. If you walk in today, I'll just smile quietly, like I didn't save my favorite part of the day for you and me. I saved you a seat. I saved you a seat. Just in case you come through, made a little room for you. Nothing I have to say, so I save it anyway. By the window, river blue, I save my favorite seat for you. Just in case you come to me, I saved you a seat.
You make quiet look brand new. There's a little light behind you. You say you're not that special, like you really think it's true. But the whole room gets softer when it makes a place for you. And I'm sitting here just running out of things to say that aren't about you. I know we're supposed to keep it light, so I laugh too soon and look away in time. Across the table, I'm trying not to stare, acting like it's easy just to have you sitting there. You're smiling, I forget every line I had prepared, 'cause now I play pretend. I play pretend. You talk about the weather like it isn't something sweet, but I could listen forever with my coffee going weak. You catch me almost smiling, so I hide it in my sleep. You don't know how it happens, how you make it hard to leave. The river's running golden in the afternoon, it's slow. You make it feel like something I've been waiting long to know. Oh, I know I should probably be cool, but the second that you laugh, I lose the rules. Across the table, I'm trying not to stare, acting like it's easy just to have you sitting there. You're smiling, I forget every line I had prepared, 'cause now I play pretend. I play pretend. Spending all of my time dancing on this fire. It's hard to look away again, 'cause now I play pretend. Across the table, I'm trying not to stare, acting like it's easy just to have you sitting there. You're smiling, I forget every line I had prepared, 'cause now I play pretend. I play pretend. Spending all of my time dancing on this fire. You make the river brighter, you make the afternoon feel like a secret movie I walked into with you. All you gotta do is stay right here. Let me stop pretending. Across the table, I'm trying not to stare, acting like it's easy just to have you sitting there. You're smiling, I forget every line I had prepared, 'cause now I play pretend. I play pretend. I play pretend. Across the table, there you are.
You ask me how my week has been. I say the easy things first. You laugh before I finish, like you already know. I hold my cup with both hands, just to give them something to do. The river throws its silver on your sleeve, and I forget the room. You make the afternoon glow, like it knows something I don't. The coffee cools, but I don't move. I like the way time slows with you. Your voice gets soft, mine does too. Like every little word knows what I won't do. The coffee cools, but I don't move. I don't wanna be the first to leave you, so I keep talking, keep it smooth. The coffee cools, but I don't move. You tell me something ordinary, and somehow it turns bright. I laugh a little too early, then look down at the cup. You ask me what is funny, I say nothing, just enough. And I'm trying to act normal, with you. Your voice gets soft, mine does too. Like every little word knows what I won't do. The coffee cools, but I don't move. I don't wanna be. Here we are. Here we are. Window light is touching your shoulder and you don't even know.
You say something small and I answer a little too low.
You laugh and the room gets quiet, like it's trying not to move. I look in my hands for a second, then look back at you.
I'm being normal,
I'm doing the same.
but I notice everything.
When you say my name, I turn to the window.
I reach for my glass.
We both look away, then we both look back. There's a soft spotlight on you. Maybe I'm the only one who sees it. But when the afternoon turns gold, you make the quiet mean something.
I keep it light.
I keep it easy. We smile like this is nothing new. There's a soft spotlight on you.
You fold the corner of a napkin like it matters where it goes.
You tuck your hair behind your ear, and I forget what I know.
You talk like every little detail is just another passing thing.
But I keep following your voice through the warm light coming in. I almost ask you
I almost do too.
if you feel this changing.
When I'm here with you,
You're hiding a smile,
you do it so well.
but something in the silence is starting to tell. There's a soft spotlight on you. Maybe I'm the only one who sees it. But when the afternoon turns gold, you make the quiet mean something.
I keep it light.
I keep it easy. We smile like this is nothing new. There's a soft spotlight on you.
If I look too long,
If I look away,
either way I think you know.
a little more than I say. Maybe we're thinking the same thing. Maybe the words get closer every time I look at you. Maybe we don't have to name it, not today, not yet.
You almost say something,
I almost do too.
then you smile.
And we stay right there. There's a soft spot on you. Maybe I'm the only one who sees it. But when the afternoon turns gold, you make the quiet mean something.
I keep it light.
I keep it easy. We smile like this is nothing new. There's a soft spotlight on you. You point at the menu like it's serious, choosing like the world depends on it. I say that one sounds impossible. You say that's why we should get it. The I see your blinks. We both look down, trying not to make a scene, but your mouth starts turning upward and mine follows quietly. You draw a tiny star on the receipt like it's some kind of clue. No one else would even notice that I'm fighting off a smile because of you. I try to keep my face straight, but you make it unfair. One look from the corner of your eyes and I'm almost laughing there. It's nothing, that's what I tell myself, but I'm smiling at the floor like there's no one else. It's an inside joke, only you and I know. A little look, a little slip, and I'm trying not to show. It's an inside joke, only you and I know. Everybody else walks by, but we're laughing way too low. It's nothing at all, but it feels like our own. It's an inside joke, only you and I know. You spill a little sugar, then salute it like a king. I bite my lip to stop it, but you know what I'm thinking. You tap twice on the glass like a code I should reply, so I tap once on the napkin and you nearly lose your smile. It's the smallest kind of trouble, just a second then it's gone, but somehow it keeps staying like the best part of the day went on. I try to say something normal, you make that hard to do. Every tiny accident turned into me and you. It's silly, but I want it to last. You start to laugh again and I can't help it. It's an inside joke, only you and I know. A little look, a little slip, and I'm trying not to show. It's an inside joke, only you and I know. Everybody else walks by, but we're laughing way too low. It's nothing at all, but it feels like our own. It's an inside joke, only you and I know. And if I look away, you make it worse somehow. I'm trying to be casual, but I'm smiling right now. Maybe it's the way you pause before you say the next thing. Maybe it's the little mess that you turn into something. Maybe it's not much, maybe that's the trick. The smaller the moment, the longer it sticks. You start and I already know I laugh before the punchline shows. We catch the same thing at the same time, and that's the only reason why. Say you get me, then I'll let it pass. You raise your cup in silence and I nearly laugh. It's an inside joke, only you and I know. A little look, a little slip, and I'm trying not to show. It's an inside joke, only you and I know. Everybody else walks by, but we're laughing way too low. It's nothing at all, but it feels like our own. It's an inside joke, only you and I. This afternoon turns into one more clue. I'll keep it tucked away somewhere close to you. It's an inside joke, only you and I know. A tiny kind of secret that keeps starting to grow. You slide your drink my way like it's not a dare. I say just one sip and you smile from there. Only you and I know. Only you and I.
You slide the drink my way like it's not a tiny dare. I say just one sip, then act like I don't care. Your laugh stays on the rim a little longer than it should. I look down at the glass like glass ever looked that good. You ask, is it too sweet? I say maybe just enough. But the space between our hands suddenly feels a little much. I try to be normal, I almost get it right, and then you tilt your head and the room gets bright. It's only a sip, just a second, just this. But every little thing you do gets louder when you're close. Same straw, same cup, nothing to it but it feels like too much. One small laugh, one small touch, trying not to think too much. Oh, same straw, same cup, nothing to it but it feels like too much. You make small things feel so loud and I can't turn them down somehow. Same cup, same cup, same cup, same straw, same cup, and I can't turn them down somehow. You wipe a little drop away with the corner of your sleeve. I try to say something clever, but the words don't wait for me. You call me out for staring at the sticker on the side. I say no, I was reading, and you don't even try to hide. That smile, you know it's trouble. That look you throw and leave, like you know exactly what it does. And still let me believe I try to be casual. I almost make it through. Then you move the glass closer like you want me to. It's only a joke, but my hands know the difference. Every little second keeps leaning into us. Same straw, same cup, nothing to it but it feels like too much. One small laugh, one small touch, trying not to think too much. Same straw, same cup, nothing to it but it feels like too much. You make small things feel so loud and I can't turn them down somehow. If anybody asks, I'll say it wasn't much, just a drink, just a joke, just us acting normal enough. Maybe it's the little, maybe it's the little days sitting right between us. Maybe it's the quiet part, getting harder not to trust. You reach for the glass again, I reach at the same time. We both laugh too quickly and I already know the answer before you even ask. Maybe it's not much, maybe that's enough. The closer that we get, the louder it becomes. Same straw, same cup, nothing to it but it feels like too much. One small laugh, one small touch, trying not to think too much. Same straw, same cup, same cup, nothing to it but it feels like too much. You make small things feel so loud and I can't turn them down somehow. Same straw, same. Maybe I'm thinking too much, but the way you look back up makes it hard to call it love. Same straw, same cup, same cup, nothing to it but it feels like too much. You make small things feel so loud and I don't wanna turn them down. You nudge the glass again, like nothing happened there. I say just one more, and you smile into the air. Nothing to it but it feels like too much. Just one more, just one more touch.
I reach for the cup too quickly and the little drop jumps out. You look down for half a second, then you try to hide your mouth. I grab the nearest napkin like I know what I'm doing. But you're already leaning closer with that look that ruins me. I say, don't make it worse, you say I'm not, I swear. Then one corner of your smile gives the whole thing away. We both try to hold it for maybe half a breath, then your eyes find mine, and there's no saving it. The room keeps moving, but we fall out of place. Two quiet little fools trying not to make a face. I spilled a little coffee, you laughed a little too much. One tiny accident and suddenly it's us. I spilled a little coffee, you laughed a little too much. Now every little something only us. You reach for another napkin at the very same time. Our hands almost meet there and we both pull back fast. You say, nice save, too softly, like you're letting me win. I say I meant to do that, and you laugh all over again. There's a mark on the corner of the paper by your hand. You turn it into a smiley face like it was always planned. We both try to hold it, but it comes out small, a little under our breath, like no one heard it all. The room keeps moving, but we don't move on. 1 second gets longer when you're laughing alone. I spilled a little coffee, you laughed a little too much. One tiny accident and suddenly it's us. I spilled a little coffee, you laughed a little too much. Now every little accident feels like something only us. No one else can catch it. The look before we grin, a tiny kind of trouble we keep falling in. Why does a little mistake stay brighter than it should? Why does the smallest moment feel this good? Maybe it's the way you notice every little slip I make. Maybe it's the way you turn it into something I replay. Why do the tiny things always end up being the best? Maybe a drop cup is how a good day starts. I almost say don't stop, but I turn it into a laugh. You fold the napkin twice and slide it gently back. I spilled a little coffee, you laughed a little too much. One tiny accident and suddenly it's us. I spilled a little coffee, you laughed a little too much. Now every little accident feels like something only us. No one else can catch it. The look before we grin, a tiny kind of trouble we keep falling in. I spilled a little coffee, you laughed a little too much. And I like how easy the whole room feels with it. Now every little accident feels like something only us. You point to one more drop, like it's proof of my crime. I say don't tell anyone, and you promise with your eyes. One tiny accident, one quiet little rush. Now every little accident feels like something only us. I leave with my hands in my pockets, trying not to grin at the ground. The door shuts soft behind me, but the whole day follows me out. The river keeps catching the sunlight. The bus stop glass turns gold. I check my face in the window, like it might already know. I'm walking slower than usual, no reason I can name. Just one small scene after another keeps showing up again. Maybe it was barely anything, maybe I'm making it big. But why do I keep replaying the way you almost did? One corner of your smile, one look I didn't plan. I try to call it normal, but normal doesn't land. On the way home, I'm still smiling, like the afternoon came with me. Every red light turns golden, every window knows what I mean. On the way home, I'm still smiling, like I left and didn't leave. I don't know what is changing, but it feels close enough to see. beside me. I move, then think of your words. You made a tiny mess look easy, made a quiet second stay. Now I'm counting all the places where my mind runs back today. The corner store, the crosswalk, the river turning white. Even my reflection looks like it's keeping something bright. It didn't take much to do it, just one afternoon like this. But something keeps expanding the further I get from it. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign, but something feels a little different in the back of my mind. On the way home, I'm still smiling like the afternoon came with me. Every red light turns golden, every window knows what I mean. On the way home, I'm still smiling like I left and didn't leave. I don't know what is changing, but it feels close enough to see. I keep my phone face down, then turn it over again. Not waiting for a message, just wondering if you did the same. Maybe this is how it starts. Not loud, not clear, just a little warmer than it was when I got here. Maybe tomorrow looks different and I act exactly the same, but I'll know what it felt like to walk home with your name. I'm not calling it anything, not yet, not out loud, but the thought keeps walking with me through the golden part of town. On the way home, I'm still smiling like the afternoon came with me. Every red light turns golden, every window knows what I mean. On the way home, I'm still smiling like I left and didn't leave. I don't know what is changing, but it feels close enough to see. Way home, I'm still smiling and I let the feeling stay. Maybe it's just a small thing, but it brightens up the way. On the way home, I'm still smiling like the afternoon came with me. If tomorrow starts the same way, I won't mind what it could be. The sky gets softer, the river turns blue. I catch myself laughing at something about you. On the way home, I'm still smiling like the afternoon came with me.
Someone asked me what we were, I answered before I knew.
A simple little label, like it couldn't point to you.
I smiled like it was easy, like I had nothing to hide.
But the word felt different as soon as it left my sight. Someone asked me later, I said the same thing too.
A little too quickly, like I had rehearsed it through.
I laughed it off and shrugged like there was nothing underneath. But the air got quiet for 1 second after me. I'm keeping my voice steady, I'm keeping my hands still.
You look away first,
but I know how that feels. No one says a word, no one has to know,
but something in the room
doesn't let it go. We say we're just friends, but we say it too fast. Like saying it quicker can make the moment pass. We say we're just friends, and we both look away. And corrects it, so we let it stay. Easy answer,
simple line.
Why does it sound different every time we say we're just friends, but we say it too fast?
You ask if I got home fine, I answer right away.
question, make me read it twice again. I leave your message open, then turn my screen face down. Like that makes it lighter, like I can't feel it now.
Someone says your name, and I look up too soon.
I cover it with a smile, but I think they notice too. I'm keeping it harmless, I'm keeping it clear,
but every little pause
feels louder when you're near.
No one corrects us,
No one asks why,
but something about the way we answer
gives us away.
We say we're just friends,
But we say it too fast, like saying it quicker could make the moment pass. We say we're just friends, then we both look away. No one corrects it, so we let it stay. Easy answer,
simple line.
why does it sound different every time? We say we're just friends, but we say it too fast.
And if everybody hears it, why do they look at us like that?
Why does the room get quieter after we both laugh? Maybe they can tell,
From the way I pause,
maybe they can tell.
from the way I don't,
You say something ordinary,
I make it last too long.
I try to turn it smaller, but it keeps coming on. Maybe it's not obvious, maybe we're doing this well. Maybe nobody notices, maybe everyone can tell. You start to say something, then turn it into air.
I almost ask you,
Then leave it sitting there. We don't name it, we don't chase it, we just let the silence almost say it. We say we're just friends, but we say it too fast, like saying it quicker could make the moment pass. We say we're just friends, and we know it's because no one ever corrects it, so we let it stay. Easy answer,
simple line.
why does it sound different every time? We say we're just friends, but we say it too fast. Maybe if we slow down, we won't have to act. We say we're just friends, and we both look away. No one ever corrects it, so we let it stay. You smile like you heard me,
I smile like I didn't.
we let the little answer stay unfinished. We say we're just friends, but we say it too fast, too fast, too fast. I wait 3 minutes to answer, like that makes me hard to read. Your name lights up my screen, I turn it over casually. I laugh 1 second later, then I really want to. I'm getting pretty good at looking normal around you, but my thumb keeps hovering, my smile gives me away. I write a simple answer, then change it anyway. I'm almost casual, almost cool about you, almost like I don't replay every little thing you do. I'm almost casual, almost cool about you. If I say it lightly enough, maybe it sounds true. Almost, almost, almost cool about you. Almost, almost, not quite getting through. Someone says your name too quickly, I look up before I choose, then pretend I saw the window, like that's what people do. I pick the safest sentence, keep my voice clean and small, but you send one little sticker, and I lose the plan at all. I'm not doing badly, at least that's what I say. Then I read your message twice and answer right away. I'm almost casual, almost cool about you, almost like I don't replay every little thing you do. I'm almost casual, almost cool about you. sounds true. I keep it even, I keep it smooth. Everybody sees me checking for you. Almost fine, almost clear, almost normal. When you're not near, then you show up and I forget which face I practiced in my head. I'm almost casual, almost cool about you. Almost like I don't replay every little thing you do. I'm almost casual, almost cool about you. If I say lightly enough, maybe it sounds true. I keep it easy, I keep it bright, but something slips out every time. I smile without meaning to, then look the other way. I'm almost casual, almost cool about you.
You move a little nearer, like it's part of the room. I answer like I'm steady, but I go quiet too soon. You turn it into teasing, I let the moment pass. One more word from either side can make the air react. I don't cross it, but I know where it is. You look like you know to and still lean in. We keep close to the fine line like we don't know it's there. Careful with the silence, careful with the air. We keep close to the fine line like we don't know it's there. One step from saying something we don't have to share. Close. You turn a little question into something I can't play. I answer with a joke just to give myself some space. You smile like you caught me, but you don't say a thing. I keep my hands busy like that changes anything. I don't move first, you don't move away. We leave a little distance, then watch it fade. We keep close to the fine line like we don't know it's there. Careful with the silence, careful with the air. We keep close to the fine line like we don't know it's there. One step from saying something we don't have to share. If someone looks too closely, we call it being kind. But I think you hear the answer sitting under mine. One more second, one more look, one more almost that we never took. You lean closer, I stay still, not because I should, because I will. We keep close to the fine line like we don't know it's there. Careful with the air. We keep close to the fine line like we don't know it's there. One step from saying something we don't have to share. We make it look simple, we make it look clean, yeah. But every little pause says more than we mean. You look away slowly, I do the
softer answer, the one that takes less space. I keep my mouth from turning when you look my way. I hold my face together like it's easy to do, but every quiet second turns clear around you. I can keep it gentle, I can keep it light, but I'm not as careful when you meet my eye. I'm cool about it if I don't say too much. Cool about it till you look back up. I'm cool about it if I don't stay too close. Cool about it till it almost shows. Cool, cool, not tight. I answer slow on purpose, then read your reply twice. I call it being careful, but careful has a price. Someone asks what happened, I say nothing, all good. But the way I say nothing doesn't sound like it should. I can keep it simple, I can keep it clean, but you make the quiet say more than I mean. I'm cool about it if I don't say too much. Cool about it till you look back up. I'm cool about it if I don't stay too close. Cool about it till it almost shows. I can pass the moment like it's easy enough, but I go transparent when you look back up. Almost easy, almost clear, almost harmless when you're not here. Then you notice, then I know I'm holding steady just for show. I'm cool about it if I don't say too much. Cool about it till you look back up. I'm cool about it if I don't stay too close. Cool about it till it almost shows. I can keep the answer quiet on my tongue, but I feel it shifting before it becomes. I say I'm fine, then fold the thought away. You look back once and I forget what to say. You said take care getting home, like it was nothing at all. But I kept it in my pocket all the way through the hall. You smiled at something passing, then turned back to me. And now the smallest second keeps finding where I keep. I can't make it smaller, not the way I did before. I try to walk around it, but it's waiting at the door. You don't know what you change with the smallest things you say. A little word, a little look stays longer than it should. You don't know what you change, how it follows through my day. every ordinary moment starts leading into us. You don't know what you change with the smallest things you say. A little word, a little look stays longer than it should. You don't know what you change, how it follows through my day. I keep it quiet, keep it safe, but it grows anyway. I don't call it anything, I don't let it show, but I know I'm different in the places you don't know. Maybe I've been careful, maybe I've been kind, maybe I've been calling this a softer kind of light. But when I'm alone now, I can finally tell something started moving, and I know it too well. You don't know what you change with the smallest things you say. A little word, a little look stays longer than it should. You don't know what you change, how it follows through my day. I keep it quiet, keep it safe, but it grows anyway. You don't know what you change, and I don't know what to name all the little almost I keep folding into place. You don't know what you change with the smallest things you say. I'm not telling not today, but I know it anyway. You said take care getting home, like it was nothing at all. I kept it in my pocket and felt the whole day fall.
You said I look tired, like you noticed more than most, and handed me a hoodie. When the evening turned cold, I had the answer ready, sitting right behind my teeth. Something honest, something simple, something safer not to keep. One more second and I might have let it through. You looked at me softly, like you already knew. I almost say it out loud, but I smile and let it pass. Turn it into some old joke, make the moment move too fast. I almost say it out loud, but I smile and let it pass. If I name it for a second, nothing goes back after that. Later in the message box, I type 3 words, then stop. Delete them into silence. Leave a dot, then leave it off. You ask if I got home, I say yeah, all good. But what I nearly answered stays longer than it should. One more message and I might have let you see. You sent a little question that felt too close to me. I almost say it out loud, but I smile and let it pass. Turn it into some old joke, make the moment move too fast. I almost say it out loud, but I smile and let it pass. If I name it for a second, nothing goes back after that. Parked under the streetlight, neither one of us moved. You look like you might ask me. I looked away too soon. I was closer than I meant to be. Careful but not enough. I held the word behind my mouth and dressed it up as what's up. I almost say it out loud, but I smile and let it pass. Turn it into some old joke, make the moment move too fast. I almost say it out loud, but I smile and let it pass. If I name it for a second, nothing goes back after that. I almost say it out loud, and you almost hear it too. There's a pause before you answer, like it landed next to you. I almost say it out loud, but I smile and let it pass. Maybe next time I won't hide it. Maybe next time I won't laugh. You wave from the corner, I wave back too late. The words stayed with me all the way past your gate.
I laugh a second later, like I'm trying to be wise, but you catch a little pause before I hide it in my eyes.
I'll leave a space between us, then fill it with a smile. Something quiet moves around her
And stays there for a while. I ask an easy question, you answer like you know. There's more beneath the sentence than neither of us shows.
I let the silence happen, then turn it into air. But when you don't correct it, I can feel you standing there. We stop at the same time.
We start to speak too late.
I look away slowly,
like that could keep it safe.
You smile like you heard me.
I smile like I didn't.
Maybe we are closer than the words we leave unfinished. And maybe you know it's you in every little thing I don't say.
Maybe you feel it too
when we both look away.
I keep it in the quiet,
I keep it in the room,
but something in the almost keeps pointing back to you.
Maybe you know it's you in every little thing I don't say.
Maybe you know it's you in every little thing I don't say. Maybe you feel it too when we both look away. We call it just a moment,
We let it pass too soon.
but even when it's over, it still comes back to you.
Maybe you know it's you in every little thing I don't say.
Maybe you feel it too when we both look away.
We call it just a moment,
We let it pass too soon,
but even when it's over,
it still comes back to you.
maybe you know it's you in every little thing I don't say.
Maybe you feel it too when we both look away.
I was gonna ask you,
I was gonna stay.
I held the question gently.
I watched you do the same. Not a promise, not an answer, just a feeling settle,
like we don't need to choose.
but when the quiet follows, it keeps sounding like you. You call my name so softly, I forget the face I made. I turn toward the window, half a second late. My hands are on the paper cup, but they don't feel still. I thought I kept the quiet down, I thought I had the skill. No drums, no rush, just the room and my pulse. I keep the answer small, but my eyes say too much. My heart is on my sleeve. Every time you look at me, I try to keep it underneath, but it keeps showing quietly. My heart is on my sleeve, and I thought I hid it well. You smile like you notice, but you never tell. I laugh before I mean to, then cover it with my hand. You tilt your head a little, like you understand. The light along the window finds the side of your face. I try to look away, but I'm always half too late. No words, no proof, just the way I move. I keep the feeling folded, but it keeps coming through. My heart is on my sleeve. Every time you look at me, I try to keep it underneath, but it keeps showing quietly. My heart is on my sleeve, and I thought I hid it well. You smile like you notice, but you never tell. I make the moments smaller, I keep my voice clean, but something in my silence looks too much like me. I thought I was hiding, I thought I was fine, I thought I could hold it behind my eyes, but you saw the pause before I turned away. You saw the softer part I didn't mean to say. Maybe I was showing more than I believed. Maybe all this time it was written over me. My heart is on my sleeve. Every time you look at me, I try to keep it underneath, but it keeps showing quietly. My heart is on my sleeve, and I thought I hid it well. You smile like you notice, but you never tell. I don't have to name it, I don't have to move if I'm already brighter when I'm next to you. You call my name so softly, I turn a little slow. I thought I kept it hidden, but maybe it still shows. It's late and the room is quiet. My phone lights up my hand. One small line from you, and I read it like a plan. Did you get home alright? That's all you had to send. I put the screen face down, pick it up again. It's probably nothing, just a simple little check, but I keep finding corners I didn't notice yet. I reread what you said, like there's something underneath, a tiny kind of warmth hiding where the words should be. I reread what you said, like I'm looking for a clue. It's only one small sentence, but it keeps sounding like you. I know the line is normal, I know what people write, but you put my name after, and that changed the light. I try not to smile at it, then smile. I try not to. I make the room go darker, but the screen keeps feeling new. It's probably nothing, that's the easiest way. Still I keep it open, like it might say more if I wait. I reread what you said, like there's something underneath, a tiny kind of warmth hiding where the words should be. I reread what you said, like I'm looking for a clue. It's only one small sentence, but it keeps sounding like you. I tell myself to close it, then hold it one more time. Not because it answers, just because it feels kind. I don't need a meaning, I don't need a sign. I just like the way it stays in the quiet of my mind. Nothing big is happening, nothing has to be, but I feel a little softer with your words next to me. I reread what you said, like there's something underneath, a tiny kind of warmth hiding where the words should be. I reread what you said, like I'm looking for a clue. It's only one small sentence, but it keeps sounding like you. I leave it on the screen till the room turns blue. One ordinary question, and I'm smiling at you. It's late and the room is quiet, my phone dims in my hand. I close my eyes for a second, then read it once again.
It's 2:13 and I'm lying still, but the dark won't settle right. Your words keep turning in the room like they forgot the night. I put my phone beside me, then reach for it again. Not waiting, not hoping, just warm from where we've been. I should close my eyes, let the ceiling disappear, but one small thing you told me keeps staying near. I stayed up again, thinking of what you said. Stayed up with your voice in my head. I stayed up again, letting the quiet blend. Nothing really happened, so I I told you not that much, but now the morning's waiting, and I'm still holding on to us. Not us like a question, not us like a line, just the way the room got warmer when your words met mine. I should let it fade, it was only one small thing, but every time I turn away it comes back in. I stayed up again, thinking of what you said. Stayed up with your voice in my head. I stayed up again, letting the quiet bend. Nothing really happened, so I am wide awake again. I'm not trying to name it, I'm not trying to know. I just like the feeling of not letting go. Maybe sleep can wait and dawn can stay outside. I'll keep this quietly for one more night. Nothing changed between us, nothing had to start, but something stayed glowing in the middle of the dark. I stayed up again, I stayed up again to what you said. Stayed up with your voice in my head. I stayed up again, letting the quiet blend. Nothing can really happen, so I am awake again. Stayed up Stayed up with your voice in my head. I should be dreaming, but I'm smiling instead. It's 3:08 and I'm still awake. The sky is turning pale. I close my eyes slowly, but your words are still there. I typed a longer answer, then watched the letters fade.
Sent you something simple with a brighter party ray. Sleep well, looks so harmless, sitting there in blue. But my hand stayed on the screen like it still had more to do.
I wrote a softer sentence,
Then cut it down to 3. Made it sound like nothing, made it sound like me. Your last reply was quiet, but I stayed with every space, wondering what you held back in the line you didn't say.
I closed the chat too slowly.
I left the light turned low.
I almost added something,
I almost let it show.
we both kept it careful.
We both made it small, but the part we didn't send feels louder than it all. I left it half said in the words I didn't send. A little too honest, a little too close to the end. I left it half said in the safer line instead. You only saw the quiet, but I meant more than I didn't say a little too often. I left too hard to pretend.
I left it half said in the words I didn't send.
A little too open, a little too hard to pretend. I left it half said in the softer line instead.
You only saw the answer,
but not where it almost went. Maybe we both noticed, maybe we both knew how much can stay hidden in a sentence made of two.
I wanted to write stay.
I wanted to ask when. I turned it into silence. I turned it back again. Maybe later, maybe soon. Maybe that's the way we are.
Close enough to feel it,
Careful from afar. I left it half said in the words I didn't send. A little too honest, a little too close to the end. I left it half said in the safer line instead. You only saw the quiet, but I meant more than I said. We said enough to linger, not enough to know. Too little answers with nowhere else to go. The screen went dark beside me.
the room stayed wide awake.
All the things we left unsaid kept breathing in the space. The display fades to black, and the room learns how to hush. No new light on the wall, no reason to look up. I set it down beside me, face turned to the floor, but the air keeps holding something that wasn't there before. No alert, no answer, no reason to stay near, but the quiet has a color and it feels like you were here. Soft static in the room after the words fall through. Nothing left to answer, but I still feel the blue. Soft static in the room after the words fall through. The night is almost empty, but not empty of you. The window keeps a pale light where the morning hasn't grown. I hear the small apartment settling on its own. I should let the dark close, let the hour disappear, but something gentle lingers at the edge of what I hear. No message, no motion, no pull I can't explain, but the stillness keeps a shape and it carries your name. Warm, soft, static in the room after the words fall through. Nothing left to answer, I still feel the blue. Soft, static in the room after the words fall through. The night is almost empty, empty of you. Nothing is happening, still something stays clear. I don't need to hold it, I just know it's here. Maybe this is how it fades, not gone, not bright, just a little warmth left on the side. And I don't need an ending, I don't need a clue. I can let the silence keep piece of you. Soft static in the room after the words fall through. Nothing left to answer mine, but I still feel the blue. Soft static in the room after the words fall through. The night is almost empty, but not empty of you. I let the quiet settle, I let the feeling stay. Small enough to sleep beside, soft enough for day. The dark turns silver slowly, the ceiling loses night. I close my eyes halfway and watch the light arrive.
Morning sits beside the window before the city makes a sound. I'm holding yesterday gently, like a cup I can't put down. I make it black, no sugar, just to wake myself up slow. But every quiet corner turns back to where you go. I don't know if I should hide it or let the feeling stay, but I miss seeing you already in an almost easy way. Maybe tomorrow's coffee will bring me back to same little morning table, same golden river view. Maybe tomorrow's coffee will make the words come through. One more cup and I might say it right to you. I remember how you laughed once at the steam above your drink, how you looked outside the window like you knew what I would think. I keep practicing a sentence, then I let it disappear, but it comes back even softer when I picture you right here. I don't know if I should keep this folded out of sight, but I miss the way you notice all the things I say too late. Maybe tomorrow's coffee will bring me back to you. Same little morning table, same golden river view. Maybe tomorrow's coffee will make the words come through. One more cup and I might say it right to you. Maybe I'm getting braver, maybe I'm just awake. Maybe the thought of seeing you is more than I can shake. I don't need a perfect moment, I don't need a brighter sign, just your hand around a paper cup somewhere close to mine. And if you ask me how I've been, I might not turn away. I might tell you that I missed you in the simplest way. Not too much, not too soon, just enough to make it true. I've been waking up with room for you. Maybe tomorrow's coffee will bring me back to you. Same little morning table, same golden river view. Maybe can't say it right to you. Morning sits beside the window, I'll let it feel brand new. If I go back there tomorrow, maybe I'll find you.
I pass the corner slowly, where the windows catch the sun. The door is not even open, but I already wanna come. There's a chair by the glass, there's a plant leaning green. There's a little kind of quiet that keeps saving space for me. I don't make a reason, I just let one appear. Maybe I'll walk by again, maybe I'll disappear. Same place tomorrow, maybe I'll see you there. Nothing has to happen, I just like the thought of it. Same place tomorrow, same hour in the air. If you happen to be there, I'll try not to stare. I know the sound of the doorway and the light along the floor. I know the tiny bell above it, like I've been there before. I picture you by the window, looking up when I walk in. Not a movie kind of moment, just a quiet little grin. I don't need a promise, I don't need a plan, just a maybe in my pocket and the warmth of where I am. Same place tomorrow, maybe I'll see you there. Nothing has to happen, I just like the thought of it. Same place tomorrow, same hour in the air. If you happen to be there, I'll try not to stare. I can keep it easy, I can keep it easy, I can keep it light, I can keep it light. A little hope before noon feels perfectly alright. I used to make it smaller, fold it out of view. Now it feels like daylight when I think of you. Not too fast, not too heavy, not a secret I have to chase. Just a feeling getting comfortable in a familiar place. Same place tomorrow, maybe I'll see you there. Nothing has to happen, I just like the thought of it. Same place tomorrow, same hour in the air. If you happen to be there, I'll try not to stare. Same place tomorrow, and I won't look away. Maybe you're already thinking the same thing I can't say. Same place tomorrow, maybe I'll see you there. Nothing has to happen, I just like the thought of it. The morning keeps its window, the day begins to glow. I'll pass that corner lightly, and maybe you'll be close. I step out with my lace loose and sunlight on my face. The day feels easy on my shoulders, like it found a softer pace. I take the longer sidewalk, past the flowers by the road. There's something in the morning that makes this feeling feel like home. I don't have an answer, I don't need one for today. let them stay. A little lighter now, with your name still in the air. I don't have to solve it, I just like that it's there. A little lighter now, like the sun knows where I've been. I'm not running from the feeling, I'm just walking with it. Your name comes up so gently, like a color in the street. I smile before I mean to, then I let it stay with me. I used to fold it smaller, hide it somewhere out of view. Now I wear the mourning better when it carries thoughts of you. I don't have to rush it, I don't have to call it fate. Some things feel brighter when they're not explained. A little lighter now, with your name still in the air. I don't have to solve it, I just like that it's there. A little lighter now, like the sun knows where I've been. I'm not running from the feeling, I'm just walking with it. Maybe I wanna see you, maybe I like that I do. Maybe today feels easier with this thought of you. I don't need to shrink it down, I don't need to make it small. It can sit here in my chest and not be heavy at all. I can take it with me through the ordinary, like a little hope beside me, making everything feel bright. A little lighter now, with your name still in the air. I don't have to solve it, I just like that it's there. A little lighter now, like the sun knows where I've been. I'm not running from the feeling, I'm just walking. A little lighter, and the morning opens wide. A little lighter, I can keep this little feeling like a window full. A little lighter now, with your name still in the air. I don't need to know the ending, I'm just happy that it's there. The corner turns golden, the day feels kind somehow. I keep walking forward, a little lighter now. Ooh. Ooh.
The little cafe opens,
Like it knows we'll come back,
sunlight rests on the counter.
and I smile at that. You're already by the corner, with your sleeves rolled up.
I almost call it timing,
Then I let it be enough.
you walking like the afternoon had waited at the door.
I look down for a second, then look once more. There's a quiet kind of knowing in the way you say hello.
I keep mine soft and easy, like I knew someday.
Feeding me in.
Hoping someday he's todo. I'll tell you someday, someday,
When we keep
when
that
days almost.
in the light between our names.
I'll tell you someday, just not today.
If
say it.
I think I almost do.
I'll tell you someday,
Just not today.
you pass me the sugar,
Though I didn't ask.
you save me the story.
That makes you laugh.
I notice your shoulder,
Close to mine.
I notice you glowing.
In ordinary light.
No grand confession, no perfect line, just 2 cups cooling and all this time. I think I love the way
This feels before it's clear. I think I love the way you keep me here.
I'll tell you someday.
Just not today. Let me hold this little almost in the warmth we made. I'll tell you someday. Just not today. If the truth is getting closer, we can meet it on the way. I think I'm not afraid now.
I think I'm not afraid to.
I'll tell you someday. Just not today. I'll tell you someday. Just not today. I'll tell you someday. Just not today. For now we keep it golden. For now we let it stay.
I'll tell you someday.
Just not today. And if you already know it, you don't have to look away. Ooh. The afternoon keeps breathing. Your smile stays warm and near. We leave the words for later.